Tyson Fury. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
This bout is...
The fans are ready. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes.
What a shot. Was that a flush knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
This is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Look, do we...
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. So much for defensive abilities.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look.
Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
That's a really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect.
Always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his...
But is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters when this...
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. What a massive upset this would be.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs. The legs are gone.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Nice counter shot. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and he's got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again.
And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for.
Oh, what a shot.
And he is forcing him to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Quick punch scores. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
What we are
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right now.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter.
So much for defense in the... Talk about fury in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Are we about to see a first-round knockout?
These days, where shall he look?
It's okay to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Great chance to make history.
His legs have gone, got to get a hands up.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
What a build-up.